Hey everyone, this is Darnell Sadler coming at you with another video. This video is about my EDC pocket dump. So basically, all these items on this shemagh is what I will carry with me every day. I'm not going to go into much detail about these items. If there's items on here that you don't know about, it's probably because I might have gotten them from YouTube. You can just go on YouTube and search it and find out for yourself. What might work for me might not work for you. So don't criticize what's in my kit. Just figure out what's in your EDC. I will sometimes carry a backpack, but majority of the times, this is what will be on my person. So if I'm away from my backpack, this is what I got. I tend to like wearing cargo pants, and if I could, I would wear these every day. But obviously, I have to go to work sometimes and things of that nature, so I can't wear these. But I will wear pants that have cargo pockets on it, so it will store all these items. So let's begin. Anyone who knows me knows I'm trying to get on Survivor, and this is my business card that I use to help promote myself. These cards are kind of glossy and were a little expensive, and I find that when they're in my pocket, they get ruined sometimes. They either get wet or get crinkly. So I put them in this plastic container that I made, and since I like Batman is protecting my cards and will keep them safe in my pocket. This is my notebook section. Again, anyone who knows me knows I like Survivor, so they'll know, oh, this is Darnell's book. Oh, look, it is Darnell's book, and it has my business cards, my personal cards, magic marker, highlighter, pen with a flashlight on it, and this section is just scrap paper. Papers from old coupons, what have you, whatever. And I recycle, reuse, reduce. Okay, we're a very wasteful society. So this is my notebook section. This will be in my right cargo pocket. Bandana. Basically, a shemagh is an oversized bandana. But even though I will have a shemagh with me, I will carry my bandana with me. There's many purposes and uses for a bandana. In my back pocket, this is a plastic cover to a notebook that I've converted into an origami cup, and the Ranger band here keeps the lid protected so items stay out of my cup, but anytime that I need a cup, I always got one in my back pocket. Like I said, I'll wear my shemagh, and a shemagh is basically an oversized bandana, so there's many uses for it, but you may want to either blow your nose or wipe your face or something of that nature. So on every corner of my shemagh, I've put a different patch. So I'll know if I'm using this Batman side to wipe something out of my eyes, I won't use the Timberland side because that's probably the side that I blew my nose with. Now I have a black Timberland patch here and a brown Timberland patch on the far edge, and on their reverse side there's a Velcro patch. So basically I can stick those two together when I make my triangle stuff when I'm using my shemagh. But again, you can watch a video on that. When I'm wearing my shemagh, I'll wear it as a neckerchief. So this is my slide, which is basically some paracord clipped into a buckle that has a whistle on it. Okay? So I have a whistle on a slide. I will carry gloves in my pocket. Now these are black mechanic gloves that are good just to have, but they also have flashlights that I've added on the bottom. So if I'm working somewhere and it's kind of dark, I can shed a little light on the situation. And I'm going to use them for the rest of this video to shine light on the items on this shemagh, because with the black background and a lot of my items being black, some stuff blend in. Like my Recon 1 here. This is my everyday tactical folding knife. It's very useful. I use it to cut open boxes or to pry things. It is, a little bit longer than my hand, but I can justify that I'm an assistant scoutmaster and that this is my tool and not a weapon. And it has a paracord lanyard to go around my wrist in case I'm using it and I don't want it to slip off or what have you. More paracord stuff that I use is my necklace that I wear every day. Again, I'm into Survivor, so the theme is like, this is my immunity necklace. Survivor log in the center with 2 skulls, a shark tooth, dog tags with vital information on it, Warrior's Creed, can opener, the striker for the fire rod, Bible verse, This has a whistle in the buckle, and again it's covered with a Ranger band to keep dust and whatever off of it. My watch, the band I made from a Paracord, so that's my band. It has a compass on it, some decorative skulls. I love this Casio, it's very durable. My other bracelet is a survivor bracelet with the whale tail style and a firing rod inside the buckle, which also has a whistle. So you're looking at 4 whistles on me at any given time. Why might I need 4 whistles? God forbid if I'm in a situation and I have to split up with some people and I trust them to use my whistle, I'll maybe divide up my stuff so each of us will have a whistle. Hopefully they would have their own though. My belt. I love this belt. I made it. It's worked with me for like 3 years and still running. It used to be an old Scout buckle, but I took it apart and now it also holds a pocket knife, a pen, a lighter, a sewing kit, a paper clip, all of this in a belt buckle with 50 feet worth of paracord. I wear it every day if I'm able to. This is my buff. I wear a buff because on Survivor they wear buffs and there's many uses for a buff. I'm going to be getting some new buffs soon, which is from $5 Face Shield. They're going to have some nice decorations on it, but I will never let go of the original buff gray, which I carry and wear every day. Cell phone kit. Right now I have to use 2 cell phones, one for work and one for personal. So this is what I use for that, but when I don't have to use my work phone, I'll probably get another different type of case. Here again, I have another buckle with a whistle on it. This is my major EDC kit. I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm going to save that for last. My first aid kit has a breathing barrier, some lotion, tape measure, magnifying glass with a razor blade on it, all kept together with Ranger bands. This is my knife sharpener and pencil sharpener. Always good to have that. Change purse. So basically, I can carry all my change in one sack. My cards and my money. I don't really use a wallet because if, God forbid, I get robbed and someone wants me to give them my wallet, it's going to have all of my stuff in it. So what I'll do is I'll have one pack which is my cards, and I'll have one pack which is my money, and it holds my lottery tickets or what have you, a fake $1 million bill. So that way if someone does want to try to rob me, I will give them my money, don't have to worry about replacing my cards, and hopefully I can put the drop on them and do a Krav move. But that is what I carry in my pockets. And now for the big major thing. Oh, and I'll always wear a hat of some sort, baseball cap. That's just what I do. But this is my major EDC kit right here. It has a flashlight, has a pair of scissors, just from what you can see on the outside. Another buckle that has a whistle on it. So now I'm up to 6 whistles. Alright. This is a firing kit, which I'm not going to go into much detail. Well, yeah, it has some dryer lint in here and some sawdust and this Ranger band with a can lid that I can convert into a fish hook, an oversized paper clip, a little push rod if I ever want to push something out, and my firing rod with a magnifying cover. It's pretty busted up, so I'll probably have to get another one. But that's my little means of fire on this kit. But then you open it up and I have a keychain lighter in here along with a can opener, and these attachments are attachments from my multi-tool. I saw a hack on it where you can take different components and add it, so I hacked that. So this is a lot of, just items that would attach to that. This up here is a sewing kit. Everything's all nice, tuckly neat when it's all packed away. And then on this side are the major component tools that I might use every day. Overhead screwdriver, screwdriver bit, There's bit systems in here that would attach to that. My Swiss Army knife, glow in the dark. It's kind of beat up, but it's very useful. Pen. If I need to write something real quick or lend someone my pen, they know it's my pen because of the Survivor logo. And my Leatherman Wave. I love this tool. It is my favorite tool. They have some other ones, but I think this one fits most of my purposes. And like I said, with this little screwdriver bit here, I went online, I saw some hacks, and that's how I am able to use any of these items inside of here. So like this, for instance, is an awl. So now I've just made an awl that goes inside. It's a little wiggly, but again, if I'm pressing down on something, I can make a good hole with this. I take that out. What if I want to have a longer Phillips head screwdriver? I just attach that into that. Boom. Now I have a larger screwdriver than what comes with it, because again, if you notice, the one that comes with it is really small, and if I'm trying to get somewhere deep, I can't get that Phillips head in there. Plus, these Phillips heads were from a Harbor Freight kit that I got, and some of them are really, really strong, so I can make this as like a drill piece. Even though I already did that with this drill bit, I converted it so now I can put this in here, and if I need to drill a hole in wood real quick, I got that real quick. Flathead, knife extension. Again, I have the multi-bits down at the bottom, so if I want to add a bit onto something, I've got that extension. I can take that off and add other ones. So I like this multi-kit. Like I said, this one has a lot of smaller items, some tweezers, small paper clip, wire ties, paper clips, like you name it. Whatever a person should really carry with them every day, plus some, is what I have in here. They say redundance is abundance when you're in a survival situation, and 1 is none and 3 is 1. If you haven't heard of that, you can go online and look. So yeah, some people might say this is overkill. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of repetitive stuff, like why do I need that many whistles? Again, if I'm in a situation where I'm with 5 people and we have to split up, and I trust these 5 people, like if it's my wife, my nephew, my brother, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, if we're all together and we got to split up, I can give each of them a whistle and we can have a certain code to get back. Pens. Oh, I don't have them on here, but usually I will also carry a Sharky, which is an oversized Sharpie for protection, and 2 other pens that'll clip on the side where my Recon 1 is, because sometimes they say the pen is mightier than the sword, and you best believe it. A pen is very vital. These are just, again, all the items I will carry on me. If you have any questions, leave a comment. This is what works for me. If you have any suggestions, I'm all for it. But if you want to ridicule me and make bad comments, please keep them to yourself. Thank you, and have a good day. I hope you enjoyed.